What's the most outlandish thing your kid has ever told you that turned out to be true? My 7-year-old son, Liam, was obsessed with his toy cars. He'd line them up in perfect rows, make little roads with masking tape, and drive them around for hours. But one Tuesday night, he was playing on the living room floor when a news story came on TV about a missing woman named Patricia, who'd been gone for 3 days. Liam looked up at the screen and froze. His little plastic car slipped from his hand. "She's in the red barn," he whispered, pointing at Patricia's photo on the screen. I looked at him, confused. "What barn, buddy?" "The one with the broken window by the old road," he said matter-of-factly, like he was telling me the sky was blue. I had no clue what he was talking about. There were no red barns anywhere near our neighborhood. We lived in a regular suburban area with strip malls and cookie-cutter houses. I figured he was just mixing up something from a cartoon or a book. But a few days later, during dinner, Liam brought it up again. He was eating his chicken nuggets when he suddenly stopped and said, "They won't find her unless they look in the barn." I saw her crying. My husband Jake and I exchanged worried looks across the table. This wasn't normal 7-year-old chatter. Kids usually talked about Pokemon or what happened at recess, not kidnapped women crying in barns. "Liam, where did you see this barn?" Jake asked gently. "In my dream," Liam said, dipping another nugget in ketchup. "She had a blue shirt and her hands were tied up. The barn smells like old hay." Jake decided to humor him. That Saturday, he loaded Liam into the car and drove around some of the older roads outside town, thinking maybe our son had seen something on a school field trip that stuck in his memory. After about an hour of driving through farmland, Jake spotted it. An old red barn exactly like Liam described. Paint peeling, sitting alone in an overgrown field, and there was a broken window on the side, just like Liam said. Jake's stomach dropped. He parked the car and called the police, feeling completely ridiculous. "Hi, this is going to sound crazy, but my 7-year-old son claims there's a missing woman in a red barn off Highway 47. I'm probably wasting your time." But 2 squad cars showed up within 20 minutes. The officers were skeptical, but professional. They cut the chain on the barn door, and Jake heard one of them shout, "We need an ambulance?" Patricia was inside, tied to a support beam, barely conscious. She had been kidnapped from a gas station parking lot and left there for 6 days. The police said she wouldn't have lasted another night without food or water. The news trucks arrived within hours. Reporters wanted to interview Liam, calling him a psychic child and asking if he'd had visions before, but Liam hated the attention. He hid behind my legs and refused to talk to anyone. "I just saw her in my dream," he kept saying. "I don't like being special." The police detective, a woman named Sandra, pulled me aside. "Has he ever done anything like this before?" I shook my head. "Never. He's just a normal kid who likes cars and cartoons." But from that day forward, whenever Liam said something strange, people listened. It wasn't a fluke. 3 weeks later, our neighbor's dog went missing. While everyone was searching the woods behind our house, Liam tugged on my shirt. "The dog's in the blue shed," he said quietly. "What blue shed?" "The one with the broken lock." I had no idea what he was talking about, but I followed him down the street, 2 blocks away, behind a house I'd never really noticed. It was a small blue storage shed. The lock was indeed broken, hanging open on a rusty chain. Inside, we found Buddy, the neighbor's golden retriever, dehydrated but alive. He'd somehow gotten trapped inside while chasing a rabbit. The neighbor swore the shed was always locked, and that Liam had never been in their backyard before. But somehow, my 7-year-old son had known exactly where to find their missing dog. After that, other parents started approaching me at school pickup. "Could Liam help us find our cat? My wedding ring is missing. Do you think he'd know where it is?" I had to set boundaries. Liam was still just a kid, and the attention was overwhelming him. He started having trouble sleeping, worried that more people would get lost, and he'd be responsible for